This part? Celia, I can't even deal with you. Hey everyone, it's Ashlena. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Aurora Tuesdays. If you are new to my channel, I react to Aurora every single Tuesday, and I also have Aurora's Tuesdays merch, but I went to the gym this morning and I was like, how cute would it be to wear my own merch to the gym, and realized, oh, I have to film Aurora today. And so I'm technically wearing the Warning Wednesdays for Aurora Tuesdays, and my water is the warning because my Tuesday mug is dirty. I'm failing all of you, and I apologize. But to those of you who have bought some merch, I really appreciate you supporting my channel. Okay, so today we're watching another KEXP performance from 2019. After this, I have definitely watched them all, and they're all fantastic. I love watching KEXP. I think they do a phenomenal job at filming, at the sound quality, and the interviews are always really, really well done as well. All right, let's check this out. Should I peek the set list? Through the eyes of a child, animal, all is soft inside, and it happened quiet. Perfection. Okay, this is going to be good. I hope I don't cry. Let's do it.
You're listening to KEXP. You can find us at 90.3 FM in Seattle, streaming worldwide at kexp.org. I'm Cheryl Waters. I'm down in the KEXP studios with Aurora, and so excited. We had Aurora live at KEXP at Iceland Airwaves, and we're absolutely blown away, and we've been counting the days for you to come to Seattle. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Aurora is playing tonight at the Showbox
turn this
here
up
in
a little
Seattle,
bit.
and you lucky people that are going to see that are in for a real treat, and we're all in for a treat now. It's Aurora live on KEXP.
Love this woman. She's great. And I don't love a lot of radio hosts. I like her.
World is covered by a trail.
Oh yeah, we're turning this way up.
Scars we cover up with paint. Watch them preach in sour lies.
She could literally sing this a cappella and it would be perfect.
I would rather see the world through the eyes of a child. Through the eyes of a child.
It's so weird seeing all her old bandmates, but I love it.
Darker times will come and go.
This song is so sad.
Times you need to see her smile. And mother's hands are warm and mild. I would rather feel the world through the skin of a child. Through the skin of a child.
As a mom, this song hits me so hard. Such a beautiful melody. Like, I can't even deal.
When a human strokes your skin,
Oh my God.
that is when you let them in. Let them in before they go. I would rather be alive with a childlike soul, with a childlike soul.
Chills. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm sorry, but like it's like the first time ever hearing that song every time she does it. The harmonies are so beautiful. I literally could listen to just that harmony part on loop and just get a sense of calmness all over my body. Oh my God. That was absolutely stunning. I feel like the last time I hear this song with any performance she does, it's my favorite one I've heard. So this is definitely my favorite version of this song right now. It was just perfect. There was nothing wrong with this at all. I'm in awe of all of them in this band because, I watched that recent Runaway documentary and Aurora mentioned that like her song Runaway started off as just like basically no words and just like the melody. I'm so curious if this song was the same and she just chose to include that harmony, melody, a cappella moment in this song because it just sounds like heaven. This is what I want to hear when I enter the gates of heaven. If they allow me. All right, let's keep going. I want to hear what the host says.
It's Aurora live on KEXP.
Oh, such a soft, beautiful
The next
voice.
song is called Animal.
How do they go from that to Animal? Crazy. Oh, excuse me. Cracking my neck like a demon today.
You are the victim of my love. I dangle up on rooftops before I push you off. I stand under headlights.
I have a feeling this is going to get really loud, so I'm going to turn it down.
Where the goddess in my right
It's still really loud, so I hope you guys can hear
watching
me.
every lumber on the battleground. You're hunting for love, killing for pleasure, lost in a concrete jungle.
Wow, it's been a minute since
If
I've
I
listened to
am
this.
alone, you make me a stranger, lost in a concrete jungle. I'm an animal, hunting for an animal, hunting for love, killing for pleasure, lost in a concrete jungle. Isolation makes me hungry. Will you stay here till I sleep? You return home in the morning, but you never really leave.
Beautiful.
I keep the memories alive. The weight upon my shoulders felt so divine. With the goddess in my right eye, watching every step I take before I die. You're hunting for love.
I'm so sorry. I've been wanting to sneeze for like the past 5 minutes.
Killing for pleasure, lost in a concrete jungle. And if I am alone, you make me a stranger, lost in a concrete jungle. I'm an animal, hunting for an animal, hunting for love, killing for pleasure, lost in a concrete jungle.
That was awesome. It's been a minute since I listened to that song, so it's kind of nice to like rehear it again. I don't know why. It just, when I put my This Is Aurora playlist on Spotify, the song never comes on, and I have that shit on shuffle, so that needs to change. As always, awesome. Loved it. Nothing bad to say about it. I do have something that kind of popped in my head while I was watching this. I wonder if Celia, if I ever got to like interview her, I'd be like, what song do you not like performing when you were a backup vocalist for Aurora? Because there has to be one song that is either just super difficult, or maybe she sang it too many times and she's just like, oh, not again. Or, you know, something along those lines. That's a question I would ask her. I wouldn't want her to feel uncomfortable answering it. I'd be like, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but I'm sure it has to be a song that she sang a million times where she's like either over it in a sense, or wanted to switch it up a bit, and maybe they did, or just it being vocally difficult. I feel like that one is a bit interesting because she does sing pretty low, and obviously she's a soprano, so I was very shocked to hear her hit that low note that she was doing, but that was pretty cool. Okay, let's keep watching.
That's incredible. Aurora is live here in the KEXP studios, playing at the Showbox tonight.
I thought I had dust in here. I was like, I probably do. I should not drink that. I dusted like 2 seconds ago.
This song is for the emotional people out there on the planet.
The emos. The elder emos.
I don't know why,
I love this song.
but I feel down. You need to know I can't go on. I was wrong.
I always thought the intro music for this song did not work, but when it kicks in, you're like, oh. It could have been a sad, slow song, but I'm glad it's not. But this part, oh. Chorus is everything. Gorgeous. Come on.
I don't know where to begin. I carry more than you see. My dreams are bigger than me. Please bring me light. I bear a shadow, but I call them back to me so they can feed of me. Oh.
I like that. That dancing? Is that the host? I can't even deal with this song. It's so gangster. That bass? Is that a bass? No, that's a guitar. Interesting. That would have been cool as like a bass line. Little head shake she does. Crazy. Okay, but like literally, who was that dancing? Because that was amazing. That's what I would be doing. This song is so interesting because I feel like the song was first created, it was probably very slow on piano, and then all of those elements that were added into it are so mind-boggling. I wish I could give someone one of my simplistic songs and be like, Aurora-tize this. You know what I mean? Because I want that to happen. It's just such a vibe. And it's just such a fucking beautiful song, but it's so fun at the same time. The vocals are just so soft and heavenly, but the beat is all dance. It gets so good. God, she's so smart.
So wonderful. Aurora is live here
Laura?
in the KEXP studios.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us. We've had a very good time, and the floor is very soft to jump on.
It's bouncy.
Which is very nice for me because I'm wearing no shoes. We're going to do one last song. And it is Valentine's Day today, isn't it?
It is.
And we don't really celebrate it that much in Norway. But I think still the next song does kind of fit. Even though one of the two lovers dies.
Oh.
Because the other lover kills his lover. So it's quite sad, but it's still quite romantic, I think. It's quite a sad story.
I would have assumed if I didn't know what song she was going to
Perfect
play
for
would be Murder Song.
So me and my dear friend Silja is going to do it. Just bringing some
Oh, that's going to be
female energy
cool.
into the room.
Wait, what
Thank you
song
again
is
for having
this?
Thank you.
Okay. So this is
It would
just
happen
a
quiet.
solo.
Okay, all right. I had to check because I was like, is it going to be Murder Song? I love when the two of them do this together.
Eyes blue and hollow
So beautiful.
as it rains
I need to listen to Celia's music.
against their will. Feathers falling out of a pillow, as if
Little ad lib there. I like that.
standing still. And I can't remember,
I gotta turn this up. You guys, I'm so sorry.
but I know it happened quiet, so quiet. Words falling out through the window. All that remains is a silent
the chills.
call. Is the earth colored red as I land like a flower on the meadow? Oh, love is wild. You fell apart.
I love their voices
Like a
together so
stone
much.
you sang.
Ugh. This part?
Pieces
Celia, I can't even deal with you.
across a crying land,
Can't even deal with her.
and you can't remember that day, but you know it happened quiet, oh so quiet. Words falling out through the window. All that remains is a silent call. Is the earth colored red as I land like a flower on the meadow? Oh, love is wild.
Ugh, this part.
Higher dreams, as dead as they seem. Higher dreams, as dead as they seem. Don't you speak over my voice. I will return from the shadows, and I bleed in your bed, turning red like the ground outside your window. Oh, love is wild. Love is wild.
Perfection.
Oh, love is wild.
Crazy. Love is wild.
That was beautiful. Thank you for that Valentine's gift.
Thank you again for having me.
About death.
Aurora is here in the KEXP studios playing tonight at the Showbox here in Seattle. Your music is so vivid and so visual to me. I felt like at the first song that you played, Through the Eyes of a Child, I almost felt like a bird just soaring above a beautiful landscape like in Iceland, where I last
that's
saw
lovely.
you. Where you live in Norway is also very beautiful. I've heard you speak about the beauty of the place you live. I imagine that it inspires you in these beautiful songs.
Oh, yes, it really does. It has really taught me how to respect nature, because I've seen the value of it, because I've grown up, and the nature has always been like a safe place, and also a place where you can just exist, because nature doesn't really ask anything of you, and the world is quite demanding, and it gets more and more demanding, you know, the older you get. So I feel like the older I get, the more I need those days where I'm just wrapped around by the woods.
Along those lines, you've spoken a lot over the years about your connectedness to everything, that you feel part of one big organism. And, you know, intellectually, we all know that, but that really infuses everything that you do. You speak a lot about it. I'm very inspired about the way that you talk about it. Can you tell us a little bit about how you feel?
Yes, I feel very connected to everything. I feel very connected to the pain of people around me, to the pain of the animals and the pain of the planet, and the pain of the cultures in our past and the way we've treated, you know, each other. There is so much pain, you know, hidden. Of course, there are a lot of amazingly lovely stuff, but I feel very connected to every human out there, and I often take with me those emotions when I write music also, and I try to imagine what I can do that will connect with the world. Like I try to make the music the world needs, or at least a few people I know, you know. I feel very connected, and I feel like if I die now and I'm reborn as you, I would really appreciate if I was kind to you, because if I'm you in my next life, I will have this kind of gift to myself in the future, if that makes sense. So I just like
adorable.
to think that we're all kind of the same soul, living different adventures within different bodies. And I don't know, it's not a thing I truly believe, but I like to, or maybe I do. From today on, I truly believe that that's how it is. And I feel like, I don't know, we are quite disconnected in a time where we should be more connected than ever. And I think it's really important. I don't know, it's one of my biggest passions, to be connected to each other and have empathy with the people around us.
Well, to be kind to one another, if we only did that, that would be a lot.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
You're very connected to your fans. In fact, yesterday I received a request from a 7-year-old girl for the song Animal, which I had only just received recently. And she was actually listening from New York, and she's fallen in love with you. And I know that you have taken time to really connect with your fans, and they come in all ages. And you have said that the interaction that you had with your fans really inspired your most recent music that you've written.
Oh, yes, it has. Because, you know, a few of the songs from my first album was inspired by, you know, the little things I knew about the world and about myself. I didn't have as much, you know, input as I do now. And for my next album, I have really taken in the stories of the people I've met. Because I really find purpose. I don't know, it's not enough to only have myself as a, what do you call it, when something pushes you on, like
Motivation?
I don't know, something that pushes you on, or another clever word for that phrase. But it's not enough to have only myself. So it really helps to have, you know, the people that I meet.
To inspire you?
Yes, inspire me, and it's really like a good motivation to keep going, and to, for example, have a show even though you're really tired and sick, because sometimes you are, but it really keeps me going to know that, you know, I am here for a reason. I don't know. I think it gives me a lot of comfort to know that I do something that is important.
To a lot of people.
Well, you inspire so many of your fans. They would love to hear that they, in turn, inspire you and your music.
A lot. They do, like their stories and the way they share the inner core of their hearts to me, often within like the first minute we meet, because they're already open. And
it's because we feel like we know her.
Intense and beautiful way, where I, you know, see the extreme things they're going through, or have been going through, the extreme, because, you know, it is an extreme sport to be a human.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I feel very privileged. Is that the word?
It is.
I didn't like the way it tasted, but I feel very, you know, privileged to get to know people in such a emotional way, and it inspires me a lot.
That's so cute.
Because it's so important to speak about
Just
things.
such a good human
Words
being.
have so much power, so it's a really important thing.
They really do, and you channel that emotion 1,000%, it feels like, in your live shows. I'm curious how the shows have evolved. I only got to see you for the first time in Iceland just a few months ago, and
Lucky.
I felt like your show was absolutely exhilarating. I couldn't wait to see you live again. And as you've gotten comfortable on stage and you've played a lot of shows and toured a lot, how has that show evolved? Because you were just all over the room and all over the stage when you play, and you were lost in the music.
Yeah, I definitely I think it took me about 2 years to enjoy being on the stage. The first 2 years of doing quite big festivals and a lot of touring, I didn't even like it, because it's not a natural thing for me to, I don't know, the attention thing is very strange. But it has evolved a lot. I don't think I opened my eyes one time the first year, and I usually stood in one place, and I moved my hands a lot, quite frantically, because I have so much energy when I sing, and I can feel like, you know, it comes from like a different place, from the place of music. If it's, you know, this divine place, I get too much energy for my tiny human shape, and I didn't really know what to do with it. So it kind of made me kind of almost shake. But now I know where to put it out, and to the people in the crowd, and my eyes are open and my hands are open.
I'm so sorry.
It feels very good, so it has evolved a lot.
That's very interesting.
It's not been like this all the time.
That she was very
It does seem
hand
like you
movements
enjoy
in the
it
beginning.
now.
I do.
One thing it's clear that you enjoy is making the music, and what some people might not know is that you are intimately involved in producing all of these songs, all of your records, and from time to time you have people help you. But talk about this new record. I know the Infections of a Different Kind was meant to be a 2-step record, and you've released step 1, and now you have a new song, so it sounds like maybe step 2 is on the way.
Step 2 is coming. It's sooner than you think, but later than you hope.
I like that.
And yeah,
That's cute.
I actually made, it has a lot to say where you are when you make an album. You can really hear, the energy we had, at the place we were at. And so step 1 has a very different energy from step 2.
Was that in France that you made
Yes,
that?
step 1 was made in France in this really beautiful castle-looking place.
Wow.
It was definitely haunted, very, very huge and very lovely. It was so nice, and the bed was so huge I could sleep like both ways, And I did it every other day. I slept like I switched the directions.
That's so
I laid
funny.
on the bed.
I love that.
Because it was nice to see like a different point of view. Anyway, I made it in France, and step 2 I made in a tiny room with purple floor that gives you a rash, so don't touch it. It's old. And I got a rash from doing like angels
moving around
in the
a lot.
snow, on the carpet. Anyway, it has purple floor and blue walls that me and my drummer painted. And we just stayed in it for the whole of November. We had maximum like 4 hours of sleep every night. And we just made the whole step.
Oh, that's my dream.
In a month.
Lock yourself in a room and just make an album.
We worked really hard. And it was really fun. It has a very different energy, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna fit quite nicely into each other, because I will release a physical EP,
Okay.
LP with everything.
Okay.
That would be, just so you know.
We do look forward to that. We're live here in the KEXP studios with Aurora, a magnificent performance, and you'll be playing tonight at the Showbox.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. You've got it tuned to KEXP.
Guys, I'm obsessed with KEXP. They're becoming my favorite little station because I'm so picky when it comes to radio hosts and interviewers especially, because they irk me. But I love her. I think she's a lovely lady, and I'd love to meet her one day. That was amazing. I thought that was incredible. It's so funny because last week I did the latest KEXP, and obviously that blew my fucking mind. But this is also just so gorgeous and so beautiful. I feel like I'm having a hard time picking a performance that I would share with someone who hasn't heard Aurora for the first time. So if you have that video or that song, and it can't be like an hour long, like, let's be real, there's a lot of long videos that obviously I want to share with everybody, but if you had to pick a song, a live performance that you wanted to share with someone who's like, oh, I want to check out Aurora, what should I listen to? What would you choose? Because like I need this answer, because I've now introduced Aurora to multiple people and I think I've done a great job, but now there's just so much content out there that I'm like, I don't know what's my favorite anymore. So help me out in the comments. Also, while you're in the comments, you should probably go and tell me what you want me to react to, because the poll is coming to a close very soon and I need all the help I can get. So we still have a lot of options. Because I did 5 this time around, only because I think the jam or not a jam will get blocked and I'll have to put that on Patreon only. But we've done both of the KEXPs. I'll be doing some type of skin next week featuring Atarashi, and I'll obviously be doing the jam or not a jam at the same time because they both got 9%. So if you see both of those next week, awesome. If you only see one, the other one is available on Patreon. And then we'll be doing the P3 Gull for Cure For Me. So guys, throw in your suggestions and I will make a new poll maybe before this one ends, so there's so much more time to vote. So I hope you can join my Patreon. It's free to join to vote, and you can be a part of going to the comments, letting me know what you want for the next reaction. And there's so much I haven't done, but there's so much I have done. So don't forget to do a little search on I think I have 140 something Aurora videos now. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but it's so much fun when I see that number rise and rise. We're at 147. That's crazy because technically for the new poll, the first video I do will be my 150th Aurora video. So for my first 100 Auroras, there we go, a subscriber got Aurora to sign this for me and said happy 100 Aurora Tuesdays. So maybe when I hit 200, we can try again if anyone's meeting her. But no, I'm just joking. I don't need her to do that. I don't want her to think I'm crazy or anything. I just love her music and I'm a fan. And I think this is just super special. And I need to put it somewhere else because having signed things not concealed in something freak me out. Might have to buy like a old CD case or something for that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Sharing music is a form of love, and that's why we share Aurora's music with every single person we know, whether they like it or not. But that's why I also do my vinyl of the day. I know. Okay, I'm going to switch it out after this video, but I went on like a binge of listening to a lot of different music last night. I even went on my Instagram and said, hey, what should I listen to? And people were like, listen to Minutes to Midnight from Linkin Park, listen to Avril Lavigne. And I still ended the night with this. I don't know what it is, but can you please, if you're a little scared of Linkin Park, go listen to Good Things Go and tell me what you think. And if it's just not for you, that's totally fine. But at least you tried, right? Try something new. Scare yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I'll see you next Tuesday. Oh, shit's fun. Oh my God. Hold on, please. That's what I get.